Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this very big box of empties. These are empties from part of December and part of January, and I'm just going to go through them and tell you what I thought. Some stuff I didn't finish because I didn't like it. Some stuff I finished all the way up to the bottom because I love it. Yeah, so just keep watching if you want to know what I would repurchase and what I am not recommending to you. Okay, to start it off, I'm just going to, because there's so much in there, I'm just going to randomly pull everything out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep in a spreadsheet on Excel. I'm going to list everything I have here and what it's cost me. And then I'm going to tally it up for the full month, and then I'm going to put it up on the screen somewhere here, somewhere there. I'm just going to put it up, and at the end of the year I wanna see how much I use up in a year. And also I'm really curious to see how fast I go through certain products. So okay, I am going to start, I think, with hair stuff. I have finished a few dry shampoos over the few months, and I finished this Colab dry shampoo one. This is the Colab dry shampoo in the scent Tropical. I really like this dry shampoo because it doesn't leave a lot of white residue on my hair. I have blonde hair, but it's been recently dyed again, but still there's some darkness in there. So if you have a lot of white talc in there, then it looks really messy. And that is the next thing. I have the Nivea ones, and this stuff is so white. This one is still full. I used this one a few times and I really tried to make it work. I just use it from very far away and it really wouldn't work. I got this really white stuff on. I think there's just too much talc powder in it. I don't know, but I really didn't like it. So I'm going to see if someone else likes it that is maybe, gray haired or just very blonde. So I'm going to see if I can find someone who will like it. The other one I used up is the André Long one. I have no idea if you get this where you live, but this is the André Long one for blondes, and this one is okay. It leaves a little bit of a white cast thing on your hair, way more than the Colab one does, but it's okay. If you just use it from a distance and you really rub your hands through your hair, it's okay, you can use it. Then I think I'm going to do skincare. Oh no, I found the hair care one. This is the Wake Up Circle mask from Devanets. Is it focusing? I hope so. Yeah, I think so. This is the Wake Up Circle mask. It's from Devanets, I think you pronounce it. And this stuff is magical. It's really, I wash my hair only once a week, and I do that always after I worked out with my personal trainer. Oh, there's still quite a lot in here, so I'm not going to throw it away yet. This stuff is really good for your hair. This is another hair product. It's not really a hair product, but I use it in my hair. This is tea tree oil, and I use it in my shampoo. I just use shampoo and I drop like 2 or 3 drops of this stuff in there because it really helps me with dry skin on my scalp. It looks a lot like dandruff. I don't really think it's dandruff. It's just I have just very dry skin. But if you put this stuff in, it really helps if you have really dry skin on your scalp. So maybe you want to try that. I am going to go to skincare. I used up this Colister Natura Transforming Essential Cream. And what you can do with this stuff, you can put some oil in it, some, I don't know, whatever oil you prefer. You can even put olive oil in it. And then, you can just leave it on its own, but you can also put something in there to make it more hydrating or just to make it more soothing. It's just whatever you combine it with, it will take over the quality of what you put in there. So you can use it as a mask, but you can also use it as a cream. I liked it, so I may pick it up. I don't know for sure yet. This is a Burt's Bees eye patch. Yeah, rejuvenating eye masks with rose hip seed extract and jojoba oil. And it says to reinvigorate tired skin. And yeah, it did. It did. It was okay. It's not... you know, it wasn't really revolutionary, but it was okay. So I would say I was going to repurchase it, but I can't. I bought it when I was in New York and I haven't found the Burt's Bees other skincare or makeup in Holland yet, only the chapsticks. This one I also picked up in New York. It's a blooming face mask from Dewy Tree. It's this one. This was okay. It was fun. It's a glow boosting one. It was fun. I don't really think it did my skin, so I don't really think it did a lot for my skin. It was just fun to have a you know, sheet mask, and knowing it is from New York, so fun. That was it. Then I'm going to go over to this one. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. This stuff in winter is my holy grail. What I'll do, I will put a little bit of this, just to dollop this one, and I'll use my normal day or night cream, and I just mix them together, because only a night cream is just, or a day cream is too, yeah, it doesn't really, you know, give my skin enough moisture, and this one does. So I just combine the two to save time. I'm not going to put this over my face and then put the cream over it. I think it's a little bit wasteful, and if you just combine the two, it will, you know, do its work very nicely as well. This is a small one. I think this is the 30 ml, I believe. Yeah, this is the 30 ml, and I have got the 50 ml in my bathroom right now. Then I used up my day cream and night cream. They are both from Biodermal, and it's an anti-age for 25 plus. I am 35, so I am creeping to the 40 plus range, and I think I'm going to, if I repurchase these, I'm going to go for the 41, because I'm afraid I'm going to need it. And yeah, but I have been using these for years, and I really like them. My skin needs a more calming cream, so this stuff is really, really nice, and it has SPF in it. The day cream has SPF 15. That's enough for daily use in Holland during well, fall and winter. As it is winter right now, it's fine, and otherwise I would use just a little bit more of a SPF, you know, beside my day cream. Okay, this one I also really like. This is the Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharged Concentrate. Yeah, just to say it out loud and very quickly. It's also from Clinique, and this is really nice. This is it works the same as the Moisture Surge Intense, but this is just a moisture surge. So what I'll do, I'll use this one in summer when my skin doesn't need so much moisture in a cream. I'll use this one in summer. I have I think it's half full, so I wanted to pan it at first, but then I was like, no, it's I don't need to pan it just to pan it. I'm going to use it in summer. It's going to be fine, because the expiration date is going to be fine. And yes, this is what I'll use in summer, and I'll use it the same way. So I'll just combine it with my day cream. And then I also had a 2-in-1 cleansing micellar gel and light makeup remover from Clinique. It's this stuff. And you can see I didn't really finish it, and it's a bit stupid maybe, but I have this micellar water from Biodermal, and I like this a lot better. And the silly thing is, I like it better because of the consistency. This is really watery. This is a gel, and if I put, you know, the gel on a cotton pad, I really don't like the way the cotton pad flaps and how I can get it on my skin. So, and you would say, just use your hands. Yeah, but I don't like to do that. I always use cotton pads for everything. I have the Pixie Glow Matte That's the only exception I make. That's the only one I will use with my hands, but I don't like to get my face extremely wet or like washing and getting a lot of water on my face. So I always use cotton pads because my hair is very, what you call it, very sensitive to water. So what it will do, it will curl up, and it will curl up not in nice places. So that's why I can also use the big curls, because that's easy for me. But if I have blown dried it like this, then I just don't want my hair to get too wet, because it gets all these silly little curls everywhere. So that's why I don't finish this one, and I started using this one, and I like this one way better. So it's a bit wasteful, but I'm not going to use it if I don't like it. I'm just that bitch. Okay, and then last thing from Clinique. It's a makeup remover, and this thing is like, I have, I think I got a sample last May, or yeah, I think in the beginning of May. I got a sample when I was buying some stuff for my skin from Clinique. This is the Take the Day Off cleansing, I think it's oil. Yeah, the cleansing balm, and it's really fatty, and it's like really empty. It's a nice, you know, container also to use other stuff in, so I think I'm going to keep this one. What this does, it's like this very solid thick oil balm thing, and then what I'll do, I'll just take a little bit of it, just rub it through my fingers. This is also something I do with my fingers, I realize right now. But I'll just rub it so it gets, it melts in the warmth of my hands, and then I put it on my face. Mainly my eyes. I only use it as an eye makeup remover. And what I really love about this one, that it's really gentle, so you don't pull too much. Because if you use a cotton pad and you're going to pull your makeup off, and especially the mascara, it is going to pull your lashes, and you're going to lose more lashes, and you don't want to lose your lashes. So what I'll do, I'll just put it on my fingers, and I just rub it in very gently, just let it do its work, and then just very gently, with this sort of movement, I get the mascara from my face and from my eyes, and I really love how this is holding up. I don't have the black, you know, the black smudges on my eyes the next day. It really takes everything off. So I like it, and I take it off with a cotton pad. So I really love this stuff. Then I think I'll go into more skincare, but this is skincare for your body. I have this bio oil. I finished it. It's a big one. I finished it, but then if you leave it standing for a while, there's always a little bit that stays behind, because the whole bottle gets a chance to really go down, and then you got one more use, I think. And I use this up because I don't use it enough. It was just standing there, and it was in my way, so I used it up. And because I have been using it every day, I really fell back in love with it. But I have other stuff I still need to pan, so I'm going to do that first, and maybe I'm going to repurchase it. But it is really nice stuff if you have like stretch marks, and if you have some pigmentation or some scars. This is really nice. It is really nice. It is very thick, and it doesn't really soak into your skin very quickly. But what I'll do, and this may sound a bit weird, but what I'll do every morning when I shower, I go back to bed, and I do that because I really need my moisturizer to really soak into my skin. The same with the deodorant, it needs to soak into my skin. And if I use this stuff, it gets the chance to soak into my skin as well. So yeah, I might repurchase, but I first want to finish some other stuff. This is also a skincare, it's a body lotion, and this one is also from Nivea. And I liked this because you can use it under the shower, and I don't really like to put all sorts of lotion on after I finish my showering, because I don't like to be all sticky, and I always forget to put it on. So this was really nice. The only thing I didn't get was there are little capsules in there, the Q10 capsules, and I think the point of these little capsules is that they melt on your skin or something. so you get the Q10 on your skin, but I didn't, you know, they don't dissolve. So it's like, do they do anything? They are not scratchy enough to make it a scrub. So that's the only thing I didn't like about this one. But I liked it. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it because I like the body oil from Rituals better, and it does almost the same thing. So yeah, I'm not going to use this or repurchase this one. Another makeup remover thing. I think I forgot. I used the Garnier Micellar you know, cleaning cloths. I use these all the time. I really like them. They have a lot of strength to them, so you can get the gunky makeup off, or if you mess up your wing, you can really make it straight. It's nice. They are very very good. So the stuff that is in there is really working. So I use it too when I put on my makeup, but I also use it on holiday. I take this one maybe when I go for a weekend away or something, then I will take these because I don't have to travel with all the other stuff, and they, you know, they work fine. Okay, just a bit of a random thing maybe, but I also use my toothpaste, and I really want to keep track of my empties in the toothpaste department as well, because I really want to see how much I use in a year. And this is the Sensodyne whitening, repair and protect, and I really like it. It has a nice taste and a nice, you know, it doesn't really do much whitening, but yeah, I like it. I used up a few cotton pads as well. These are from the Hema. It's the store I told you about a few videos back. These are just the small ones. This is a big one. And I use this one up. It's from the Lidl. It's a discount supermarket here in Holland. And I didn't like these on my face, so I used them in this little jar. I use this to get when I spot clean my brushes, I use a cotton pad and then some of this stuff, the Cinema Secrets spot cleaning thing. I really love it. And I put that on the cotton pad, and then I just swirl my brush in it, and it cleans it up. I also finished some makeup this month. I used up a bottle of MAC's Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I love this stuff, so I always have a bottle in my stash, and there's always a bottle I am using. So yeah. And then I've got the mini size of the Caution mascara from Hourglass. I liked it when it was a little bit more matured, to say, so to speak. The thing is, when you put it on when it's new, it's not really wet, but it needs some, you know, oxygen to thicken up a little bit, and then it's really nice. And it really makes your lashes longer. It separates them. You get a little bit more volume. It's not humongous, but I don't like it when they're really clumpy, and these don't do that. What happened with this one, I don't think it's really finished. It's just that it dried up too much, and now it gets clumpy. So I don't like that. And I thought, then it's done. So it's done. I used up the Professional primer from Benefit, and this one is just a sample size. I got it in a, I don't even know what, I think a bag or a gift with purchase kind of a thing. I love this stuff. I have a bigger one in my stash. I also used up another sample size from MAC. This is the Natural Radiance Base. I love this stuff. I have another sample size, but I've already bought the you know, regular size of this one because this stuff is so freaking nice. I just had to have it. Then, this is the Bravo Conditioning Primer from Benefit, and this is also a mini or a sample size. This stuff is so nice. It's so silly how you sometimes you use something because you get it. I got it in a, I bought a brow kit from Benefit, and this was one of the products that was in there. I used it and I started to love it because what it does, if you use it twice a day, it actually grows your hairs a bit. But what it also does, it really holds, if you prime your brows with this stuff, your eyebrows hold way better. Your products hold way better. So this is really a recommendation. I have repurchased it. I have bought a regular size of this one. I really adore this. And I don't know what happened here, but it broke. It broke because I was just twisting too much to see if there was still something there. Not, you know, because it would just break off its own. Then, this is precisely my brow pencil. I think this is the shade, yeah, it's the shade 3. Already repurchased this one. It's almost gone. The thing is, it falls out the tip. It's really, really small. But if I try to use it, it just falls out and it makes a mess. You see? But it just happened again. So this is done and I have repurchased it already. And I also have the 3.5 one, but they're both in my stash. Then I finished the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. It's a, now this is just, I don't even know if I have to explain this one. It's a cult favorite. It's a dupe for Better Than Sex, they say. I have to be really honest and say that I've never used or never tried Better Than Sex. I have a sample size. So I think what I'm going to do is really compare the two, because the only thing I don't really like about this mascara is that when you first open it, it's great because the formula is still nice and wet, not too clumpy, but when this dries out, and I think it dries out in a few weeks even with me, I already start to think that there is just too much clumps on my lashes. So what I want to do is use the sample size, open it together with this one, and then see if they dry out at the same time, or if the Better Than Sex one is holding up longer. And also I just want to see if it's really a dupe as in what it does to your lashes. So that's that. And then this is Makeup P. This is not really makeup, but this is a spot cleaning spray from Makeup Revolution. It's the Pro Hygiene antibacterial brush cleaner, and I really like this stuff. If you spot clean your brushes every day, then it's really empty. What it does, you can really, if you use not too colorful eyeshadows, then this cleans your brushes really well. It takes a little bit to dry it down, so what I would recommend is spot cleaning them when you're done, putting them in their cups or putting them in their usual spot, and then just use them the next day. What I find is that if you use very colorful eyeshadows like greens or very dark purples or reds, then this stuff is not enough. Then you need another brush cleaner. But just for spot cleaning, it's really, really nice and it's cheap. It's Makeup Revolution. Next up I have a fragrance. It's the DKNY Be Delicious. Oh no, it's the Be Desired, sorry. It's a small one, it's a 30ml one. I really love the scent. I've got a bigger one at the moment, and yeah, I really love this stuff. So this is just a small one. I think I bought it because it was on sale. I don't know. But yeah, I really like this stuff, and as I said, I repurchased it. It's very fresh and very easy, so it's a very yeah, nice scent to have for everyday use. Last thing, a candle. It's a candle from Woodwick in the fragrance, I love it, in the fragrance Feather Fur. I don't know how to say it. It's like, yeah, fresh fur, feather fur, and this is a, I think, a limited edition one with the plaid overspray thing, overlay thing. This stuff is bomb. We use this almost every night. It's so nice. It's a very yeah, foresty kind of a fragrance. Not too strong. Yeah, I love it. And the fun thing is that the wick, the wood wick, is giving this crispy sound. So it's like you are burning your own wood. Okay, well, I'm done. It's empty. So yeah, these were the stuff I used up. I'm going to tally them up, and then I'm going to let you know how much it costs. And I think I'm going to put it right here. I hope I put it right there. And then I'm going to see what I've been using through the whole year. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. Give it a like if you liked it, and let me know what stuff you also like to use and what would you recommend to me. Are you also keeping track of what you're using this year? Let me know. I am really curious to see if there are more people who are trying to get a little bit of knowledge of how much they spend on beauty or home decor stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you like this and hit the notification bell. And otherwise, until next time, bye!